back. It's more Avowed. With sad news coming, we severed the Audra. Killed an immense amount of people, including somebody similar, but I don't know. I'll be heading over there to talk to some of my companions. We'll see.
We need to talk. You let a mad archmage unleash death with a spell. I need to know why.
Simple, I don't trust Ludwig. I couldn't go along with her plan.
So you picked the one that delivered it instantly.
Don't take this out on him. Besides, he's right. No one should have to make that kind of choice.
Least of all, that archmage's.
Reengrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than we do, and we know more than most others do. She found a great solution, but it came with a great cost. What more could we expect?
Do you hear yourself? You both saw what kind of person she is. The twisted little world she built for herself. If ending the Dream Scourge means handing our fate to someone like her, then perhaps it's not worth the cost.
Cost is choices like these. Perhaps it's better to trust our fates to the will of the gods. We should destroy this island and everyone on it. We must not.
Kai, let's be honest. None of us are walking away from this with a clean conscience. But unless someone makes the tough decisions, the Dream Scourge will kill us all. Or worse. That means living with our nightmares. Embracing them if we must.
Right. Getting killed by monsters is one thing, but turning into one...
Dang.
We stand here bickering while the solution is just over the horizon. Nothing matters but the garden. Shatterscarp, even Emerald Stair. They're distractions by comparison.
So I should have sent the people from Fior here and it would have spread a little more evenly. Dang it. Oh.
Never thought I'd be going back to... So, we found a map to the garden. Now we see how accurate those ancient godless cartographers could possibly be. Not sure how helpful that map will be, really. There's probably a reason no one's been to the garden in centuries.
Think of it. It'll be the first person since she's gotten actually.
That'll be cold comfort when everyone thinks I'm crazy for saying I've been there. I figure either it's a complete dud and there's nothing really there, or we all lose our minds the second we show up. Either way, was it worth it? Who knows? And that's all that matters, I guess. Let's go. Anyway.
So it seems like...
Not before I've done some reading.
So it seems like 3 out of the 4 people
Do you
were
have a moment, Mari?
fine with it.
Yeah, right. I guess I do.
Do you ever wonder how we invented bread?
What?
I just wonder who looked at yeast, grain, and eggs and decided to add heat to all that. And to see...
Okay, Gianna.
Can we talk a moment? I wanted to pick your brain about Shatterscarp. How much do you really know about Adra?
It's a rock that's under the past souls.
Good answer. Adra is a physical manifestation of a metaphysical phenomenon. A mineral, that takes our souls from death to rebirth. We severed the Adra and Naku Kubel to slow down the Dream Scourge. But at what cost? That would be putting it lightly. The souls of the dead who go looking for a passage to the beyond will have nowhere to go. They'll be lost in darkness. Some will find their way to an Adra pillar, far from Shadowscarp. But others could wander this land for centuries.
I'm hearing Shadowscarp is gonna have a ghost problem.
Possibly. Probably. Eventually. Try as we might to help others, we won't always succeed. Even the dead can suffer the consequences of our actions. I just wish the world and its problems would leave us alone. Even for a moment. Give us time to focus on our mission. Ourselves.
Welcome. You joined at a very somber time.
As do I. We both deserve a little peace.
We just...
And if
killed
the
a lot
world
of
will not
people.
give it to us, then we'll just find it in each other. While I have your ear, can I ask you one more question?
It really does make me feel bad.
Something about Inquisitor Ludwine has been getting to me. She seemed eager to distinguish your Adiran loyalty from your nature as a godlike, as though the two are incompatible. She believes you can be loyal to your country or to your nature, but not both. Do you find that unusual?
Maybe it's because she doesn't trust Sapidol.
To be sure. It's just... When you rejected Ludwine's offer, she wasn't surprised. As though she saw it coming. Ludwine clearly respects you, but I don't believe she trusts you. Maybe she never has. Anyway, that just had me thinking. Could be nothing, or could be something. Time will tell. Get some rest. You deserve a nap. For that matter, so do I. Not before I've done some reading.
Listen, that back there, in the ruins, that was a lot. I know you passed 3 trials, but I'm not sure what that means exactly.
I'm getting much closer there now. Look, I don't appease the spirits. Doesn't mean anything beyond that. What do you think it means? Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you're the chosen one now. Some kind of prophecy? You don't look that different to me. It's not that I didn't enjoy tromping around in the ancient death trap, getting bossed around by spirits and all that. But I really do hope this was the last time. That kind of humidity does terrible things to my beard. Anyway. Until next time. Let's not do that again. Let's stay out of Archmage's domains from now on. Sure, we made it out alive, but that outcome felt out of my hands more than I'd like.
Uh,
Oh, that small army of skeletons she sent after us might care to differ. Anyway, I'm glad to be out of there. Time to curl up with some jerky and a few swigs of Wodak. Anyway. If I must.
Marius,
okay.
could I examine your soul?
Envoy, we need to discuss what you did in the ruins. I
What
just
I
hope
did?
we made the right decision.
Yeah,
Those
that's right. You
ruins
better start
are
on Louise.
priceless, and I truly look forward to exploring them again in the future, but I don't know that I'll ever truly accept what we did. What I did. Usually I know the right answer. It's obvious. Here, though.
Yes, the runes are fine, though those in third one will soon be suffering.
I know. We've seen enough pain caused by the Dream Scourge.
Dang, Kai was not happy.
Unreal. We spoke to actual ancient Akedans in the ruins. I was able to ask questions and get answers. True. Though switching it up might be more confusing to those not in the know. I'll figure that conundrum out before my research gets published. But to go through the trials ourselves? Oh, could we be any luckier? Fascinating. I can't imagine what it was like to grow up a godlike with no god. I'm glad you got answers, sweetheart. Well, I have to start writing this all down before I forget. But do return if you think of any other juicy details. Always a pleasure, envoy.
So depressed.
You were with me.
Yeah, I just feel.
The envoy when they died. Did you notice anything strange?
I think I'm gonna put this over. And this. I think I'll stick with the blue for now. Do I still have the collar? The Revenant Bell collar.
Strange how.
There's an achievement for putting both of these on. Real quick. Necro pants.
Besides the part where he came back.
There is. Play dead. Okay. So now I can. I'm gonna click this, put that back. Now what did I have on? Might have been this. Don't need that. Don't need that. I think that was my first one. Could have been this. It might have been that. Because either way, it's the exact same. +3 might. It wasn't that. Definitely not that. No. No. What's my perception at? 9. Or 10 might. I don't think I need more. Okay, now let's see where this last totem is because I've seen everything. Okay, find the Amethyst Eye. Near a flame-scarred town lost to history. The Amethyst Eye dwells in a cave of mist.
Disembodied voices, otherworldly visions.
Okay.
How could they? Beloved that you are, and still they bared their fangs. We blessed the Tabaru Sanakis, and they prick us in return.
You harmed innocents, of course they're furious.
Blood on the wire. Roots like a wall. We only meant to protect. We thrashed against the blinding light to keep the Akita safe. We never wanted this. So many seedlings lost. We grieved, but we saved many.
You have to take responsibility for it.
We tended, comforted the living, and buried the dead. Yet still the branches swipe. We mourn, we could not be to blame. They should have shared our love. Their spite? This we could not foresee. But you are here, a green shoot after the fire. You would not raise your hand against us. A blossom of trust, a hand as soft as the breeze.
I feel like
Sleep now. Dream of golden poppies on the road ahead.
even the decision we made, it was a hard and arduous decision we had to come to terms with. But we also have to realize we made that decision. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We made that decision and we have to take responsibility for it. When we show up to the town, we're going to be like, hey, we did this. This happened because of us. Well, I see you're still alive. To me, it sounds like the things in here. A cave near the fire. Are they dead in here? Well, here's a chest, but not quite what we're looking for. I'm kind of nervous of what these people at Thirdborn are going to say. I'm going to tell them the truth. I have to. I did this. Well, they're alive.
We're going to die here. I know it. Doom is waiting.
Here's a cave. Okay. Are you kidding me? Well then.
This looks like it could fit in that artifact we found, actually. Let's try it out.
I will. Where am I? Dang it. Okay. I'll just go do this. I feel so bad. I just hope when I walk in there's not a pile of bodies.
I must have done 100 shifts on those watchtowers. Never saw so much.
It cannot be a god. This is preposterous.
Yes. But have you seen what has passed before? The most preposterous things are always true. A god unbound to us. What does it feel? What does it think? It fascinates us.
It is not one of us. We must be sure of its intent.
Perhaps its birth was the natural order, and ours was absurd.
Very well. If you see all the mysteries of Aora, explain it. How can it rival us?
We do not smell rivalry. Does it know of us? It dances to an ancient tune.
Just this once, I wish you would make sense.
It defies sense. It perceives only itself.
If we cannot quantify this god, we cannot be sure that it will not challenge us one day.
Parry before the lunge, then.
I will not act now, but I will watch and wait. I will not brook another Wodika, from outside or within.
There. That's a little culture to the camp, doesn't it?
You're telling me the Archmage Consulhot is just a floating skull?
Oh, he does find himself between bodies from time to time, but not usually.
That must be terrible.
Okay. Let's go and die a little bit inside. Okay. Who's dead? Well, all these people are still up. I don't know. Something bad's gonna happen. Am I gonna get criticized?
Did you hear about Naguno? They found him dead in the lighthouse.
The old guy from the swordfish? No kidding.
Someone snuck up there when he was sleeping and slit his throat.
Damn. Wonder what he did to deserve that.
I bet it was spies that got him.
Tyrion spies?
Did he ever tell you how they almost made him a citizen once?
You're thinking he knew too much.
Wow, the unit died. Well, that's good. Well, it doesn't seem like that much of a somber place.
I can't.
She's still here.
Quiet it's gone.
Well, some people have perished. You could tell.
3 dozen dead, of no apparent causes. They just fell over. Like their hearts were stopped in their chest. What did you do, Envoy? I know you're involved somehow. Sacrifices? Is that what you want to call it? Such a pretty word for so much death. Dozens are dead, Envoy. Their loved ones scream for them. What was all this for? The costs were too great, Envoy. And you paid them with third-born blood. I hope your fucking decisions haunt you forever. You've cost so many families their loved ones. I'll send word. No one wants you here. Least of all me. Get out of my sight, Envoy. They didn't deserve to die like this.
Who needs fabric? We still have stuff.
Oh my gosh, I feel like trash. Yeah, like trash. Complete and utter garbage. 3 dozen. 36 people dead. Six people dead. I'm gonna go back to Emerald Stair. I don't really feel like progressing right now. I wonder where I can find. So I need to see where I'm pretty sure I checked everybody in town. It's a very small town. I'm gonna see if this person that sells it up here will give me the clues. 'Cause I don't know where else the clues would be. I feel sick. People trusted me.
I didn't see the attack, but I could hear it.
It's not here. Okay, let's check these places, I guess. I think I checked everybody in town. I'm almost positive. But it has to be at one of these places. I'm only missing 2. So hopefully it can give me a location.
What'll it be?
Oh. Yes. Okay. How is that better? 45,000. Forget that. I'm just missing 1. Oh. In a verdant glade where old ruins crumble, you will find beads dark umbral. In a verdant glade. Verdant glade. ruins crumble. Isn't verdant like, is verdant a color? Verdant. Green with grass. Countryside. Okay. Well, I know it's not at the... Oh. Let's try up here. Abandoned farms. Let's try there. Well, this definitely is not crumbled, I must say. Countryside ruin. Yeah, this is not even close to being. I think this is where the Zarups were. So this is not it. I guess abandoned doesn't necessarily mean anything. Countryside. Green. Oh my gosh, there's a glade right here. Oh my gosh. Glade. Okay. Never mind. Why am I such an idiot? It's clearly there. Oh my god. I swear I was in here all around. Okay, I guess we're going back in. Everything should be dead here. Sadly, I didn't want to kill her either. Felt bad killing this person. In every location, I felt bad for killing somebody, and now Thirdborn hates me. I'm pretty sure Kai hates me. You hear that? Well, that's not it. Well, I don't see. So I came through here. I remember trying to sneak around. I remember going up there. Okay, I remember coming up here because I was trying to be sneaky and it just barely worked. If it worked at all. And that's questionable on its own. Okay, what's over here? Oh my gosh. There it is. Did I just not come over here? Like, look at that. If you come up here, you can see the orange. That's the only reason why I noticed it. What the heck? I was literally up here. Okay. That's 6 there. And now the last one is in Dawnshore, which I'm missing 4. And I did look at these. I did look at these before and I was like, I don't even know what that means. But okay, let's go to a camp then, and then I'll go back and see what happens. But I want to put this in first, because this gives some pretty good upgrades. If you're willing to explore, that is. And yes, it's hard.
I've been trying to sort my thoughts since we left her domain. We met Ringrim. The Ringrim. Master illusionist of the Circle of Archmagi. And we impressed her? She even offered to make me her apprentice. As smart as you are, Envoy, I sometimes forget that you are still a layperson. It doesn't feel real, but it is. Oh, Handra's titties. What am I going to do?
She really
if I
likes
take the
boobs.
apprenticeship, I'll have to leave Quilici and Fjord. And what about my study of the Godless? I've spent my whole life with them.
Why not do it all?
I'm not a kid anymore. I can't do everything all at once. There are only 26 hours in a day. I love my life as it is now. Exploring as I wish and coming home to open arms and a warm bed. I don't want to give that up. But this is something I never even dreamed of. But it's big. It won't leave room for much else. And I'm too old to... Oh, Envoy. What would you do? Oh, darling. Don't you know that I'll do what I want no matter what anyone thinks? I just wish to ask a friend his opinion. Now come on, answer the question. What would you do?
I think it's hard to pass up an opportunity.
I know. That's the whole issue. I've learned magic through my own means, reading and studying on my own. How much more could I learn with her? And how much faster? With Fortnite, I could rule the world.
Sorry, I didn't think
Yasmi, you could do all that on your own.
Thank you, dearie. I can't promise I'll act on it, but I really appreciate the advice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to write a letter to Quilici. He'll never believe me.
I wonder what would happen if I sent Fior here and I sacrificed the town.
Kai, darling,
Milady.
next time we fight some beetles, would you mind?
I'll take care of the claws so they don't snag you.
What have you found?
Barrett.
They call themselves the Akita. They worship this strange child.
Woodica will be displeased to hear it.
Boudica is never pleased.
I presume Woodica will entreat me to cull these followers.
The simplest solution.
I will not. The wheel turns. I merely guide.
You fear you cannot.
What Helia says is true. I reached into their pool of souls. I could not reap them. I must know why.
I agree. Though I will say this. The Queen may have her motives, Sometimes standing idly by is greater subterfuge than action.
I hope this does not force all our hands.
Not bad.
Critical
Little
hits.
art to brighten up
Deal
the camp.
high poison accumulation. Wow.
What's that you're drinking?
Some tea from the deerwood. It's got some
Okay. Time to go to Dawn Shore. Now these I'm gonna have to figure out. I mean, that Glade one was kind of obvious. I was just being an idiot. What is this one called? Totem of Rightful Rulership. Okay, let's do that. So let's start from the top. Find the broken crown jewel. The golden crown stolen gem can be found in the Emporium. Simple enough. Emporium. Militia headquarters. In Sansa's Emporium. Perfect. That seems fairly straightforward. Now, question is, how did I miss that?
They will not take us by force.
Right here, right?
I don't think my assistants are hiding in there.
Dang. Sacred object for the whom? Can't believe I never looked in here.
Looking for something?
I understand a curious spirit, but I promise that region is well mapped.
Okay. That's one. Perfect. That was actually very simple. The scale in dwarven halls neath the mountain shroud. The strangler's justice can be found. Dwarven halls neath the mountain shroud. Dwarven halls. Strangled. I mean, it says strangle, so maybe it's by the strangle route. So this is which one? The scale of order. So I've clearly been in here. There's a way to get further up. Gosh, that scared me. Good job. So I've been in there. What the heck? So I just didn't go all the way to the top of this thing? I don't know how. And there it is, look at that.
Looks like another piece of that Wodica totem.
Word is gonna hate me, that's all I know. This is nuts. Okay. Overlooking booths where goods are sold, the balcony leads to orders hold. To me, that screams in the city. Market District. Adrian Embassy. Or the militia barracks. Where order holds. On a balcony. Oh, I hear something. Oh, I hear it. Well, I guess it's a chest, but not quite what I wanted. How do I get up? That's a balcony. Can I get up here? Oh, I can. Oh. Dang it, it's just a chest. Dang it. Where the heck am I? There's an enemy below me. Is that it? Well, this is not a balcony. For one, no, I mean, no big deal. I'm just saying, it's not a balcony. For two, it's not overlooking anything really. Okay, the last one. Atop the Isle of Wicked Outlaws, flickering golden flames. So this is the one I was looking at. The Isle of Wicked Outlaws would be Yellow Band Camp. So that's where I tried going. But it wasn't there because I went through all the entirety of it. So Golden Flames, I looked at the Foley place, looking for it, and it wasn't there. That would make the most sense, though. Maybe I didn't do good. Of Wicked Outlaws. I mean, these people were trying to steal stuff, so it still could be there. I even went above the very top of the map. I went to the very tippy top. I was standing on air, like I was way above the hitbox and everything, and I think I fell to my death. The weird thing is, I don't understand how I didn't come across a bunch of these my first time here. Because through all the other places I was able to find stuff pretty frequently without these clues, just by searching. And I mean, I missed the one in Emerald Stair somehow, because I was actually there. I was there at that spot. And I just didn't see that like, balcony to the left. In Scattersharp, I missed what, one, and was it the blade thing? No, that was it. Yellow fire. hate myself. Golden flames. So there was no flames here anyway. What the heck are they talking about? I know it's called golden flames, but still. And I just found them by searching. Now clearly, if I saw that, I would have been able to get it. Like I was over here. I was getting stupid apparently. Whatever. So I'm gonna go back to camp. It looks like I have someone to talk to. I don't know who that is. And then I will continue tomorrow. Because I'm depressed. I need some time to think about what I did. Who I killed. That Thirdborn absolutely hates me. Kai hates me. And they're gonna be like, you killed all my snake people. Okay, who do I have to talk to? It's Giotto.
Yatsley, I have a question.
Oh no, what's wrong?
Oh, nothing's wrong. I just want to know how...
I am uneasy in the presence of so many adherents. They attacked my people. And here we are, waltzing around their occupied territory as if nothing is wrong.
You're safe with me.
I'll do my best not to tarnish your reputation. Fair warning, people might not like seeing you in the company of an animancer.
Well, I
but don't worry, I won't cause any trouble. I know when to keep a low profile.
I don't care what other people think. You're with me, troublemaker.
My expertise might not be welcome here, but if you're willing to take the risk, then so am I. Anyway, thanks for listening. Just wanted to get that off my chest.
Seriously?
Thanks for talking.
How do I get them to train me? Kai's the only one who's trained me. Is it because I'm not using their abilities? I don't know.
If you were in the Navy, does that mean you sang on ships?
Always.
Are you certain?
I know what I sensed. I am beyond all doubt.
Hi, Leah.
A source of essence? In the living lands? Impossible.
Whose memories are these? Why am I hearing them?
I felt the flutter of Audra. There was no mistaking it. I followed it, but a mist blinded me. I could not proceed.
A vein separate from ours?
I cannot explain it any other way.
An ill wind blows through Aora if any of what you say is true.
Listen for more. Yeah.
It may not be hostile.
Its existence is hostile.
What?
Please. I've considered this with care. Think of the kith who live there. Always just beyond our reach.
I assume nothing. I will not rest until I learn the truth of this. If we cannot bring it to light, we all may be at stake.
It's got a certain charm, that...
Reduces companion, okay. Activating a companion will increase the damage, okay. Intellect and resolve. Second wind cast ring of fire. Providing a companion. Oh my gosh.
Isn't it? Would you...
I can only activate one at a time. Okay. So intellect and resolve. Constitution and dexterity.
remember hearing an old one.
Okay, what is everything? Dang, I need to focus on these. Maximum stamina? I mean, it's not like it matters.
Wives' tale that...
Intellect and resolve. Ability cooldown's pretty good. Critical hits, companions increased.
When you're on the verge.
I mean... Constitution and dexterity. That's health and speed. Activating grants. Restoring essence. Okay. Critical hits deal.
Hold some ice. It gives you... something to focus.
I think this gives our companions like better. Yeah, I'll do that.
Whip up some for you if ever you need it.
Right. No thanks. I'm fine.
Okay.
No need
Well then,
to
with
bite
that
my
being
hand
done, I
open.
got all of them pretty quickly. And
listen,
the clues were
I'm having a
pretty
rough day and
helpful.
my porridge isn't
I
sitting
mean,
very well. Maybe I'll ask you for
yeah,
some.
they're kind of helpful, but some of them are more on the
However,
nose
I
with the Emporium one. Some of them less with the Flame of Gold. But who knows? But I'm gonna end it here, and then I'll be playing more tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please consider following. If you want to see more, go to my YouTube channel, Spiritual Zombo, where you'll be able to see the rest of this and anything else I play.
Can I have some of
If
your
you want to see
food?
like, please consider commenting, private messaging, you got something you want to see. And then we'll get to the games as soon as possible. So once again, thank you very much. Hope you have a wonderful evening. If I don't see you again, thank you and good night.